Hey everyone, and welcome to the week ahead read for March 16th through the 22nd of 2025 for the collective. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm using my Druidcraft Tarot deck today. And if you'd like a personalized read, my link will be in the description below. So, we'll see what we get. So right now we have a lot of inner child healing with the Six of Cups. A lot of nostalgia and fondness and childhood friends coming back to us and rekindlings possibly happening. Reconnecting to your inner child or to those that you haven't seen for years or those who may act childish in some ways. There's a lot of luxury and wellness and wealth and harmony within the mix. But you need to be able to enjoy the moment. You need to be able to enjoy life. You need to be able to enjoy your own company. Learn by observation. Learn through the play of children. Learn through playing child's games. See the world through a child's eyes and keep a heart of a child without having to become a child. Working on your emotions and your feelings and your receptivity to those who have opposing views and differing interests. It does look like there's a lot of what's a 6 to you is a 9 to them and vice versa. So being more open and aware of things like that can be very beneficial, especially for those with brown or purple auras or even indigo children. So someone that's very reliable, very dedicated, very detail-oriented, physical proof and concrete evidence, very willful and sometimes ignorant due to feeling lost. Parental guidance might be helpful both in spirit and in physical life. Guidance with your emotions can be helpful, like support animals or speaking to your soul family about childhood pleasures and midlife crisis feelings and goals that may take you up to 6 months or 6 weeks or the things that you're planning 3 months ahead in June. There's going to be a lot that's going to be happening between the 12th and the 18th for a lot of us. So this goes back to the previous readings as well. Now it looks like there's a romantic invitation or a social event coming up or that has passed in the past 13 days from the 13th, so within March. And there's a lot going on. There's a lot riding on this. There's a lot of feelings going on, a lot of intensity. It feels like it's a phase, and that's especially true for those with like the year of the horse or horse-headed mentality. It's time to take off those horse blinders and see the world through someone else's perspective, see the bigger picture, better understand yourself. Subconscious work and working through meditations and clairvoyant visions and working on analyzing your dreams can be very beneficial. This is especially true for those who are highly emotional and have like a Scorpio run mindset, something like valuing privacy and secrecy and mystery above all else. You have like an alluring, intense gaze, just looking. You just have that look about you. Roxette, the look, sticks out for what's going to happen this week as well, for a clairaudient message for a few of us. And it does look like there's a lot of love and emotions and like feelings riding high on things. Take a time to ride that pony and get off your high horse when the time suits you. And 3 of Swords. So there's a lot of like heartache and grief and third-party interference, like by spirit guides or by an air sign, like a Libra, I'm getting. There's a lot of like justice and decisiveness going on, a lot of balancing that needs to happen between your heart, your mind, and your soul. Your heart's crying out for one thing, your mind's telling you another, and then your soul is crying out for yet another thing. But you may be also be told 3 different stories, so it's your part to put them all together. Mediation can be helpful. Couples therapy, one-on-one. 3-way calling sticks out, so be aware of your social interactions on like social media and what you say. Working on your telepathy would be wise and beneficial as well. Excuse me for a minute. And it looks like there's going to be a small things that just added up over time, and it's just like your past, your present, and your future are all going to feel more than you let on. Don't let your heart turn to stone. Don't let your heart turn to ice. Don't allow other people to push you around. Regain your synergy. Make your choices with your intuition and let your spirit be your guide. When in doubt, seek out help from a third party. Do not take any third party information as gospel truth. I know there's a lot of trust barriers and a lot of creative blocks going on right now, but there's nothing big that's going to stand in the way between you and victory, especially not between the 12th to the 18th, especially not on the 23rd either. Those of us that are waking up between the hours of 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. local time may be experiencing high emotions due to a romantic or social interest that we have in someone, or an interpersonal relationship that we have. Hidden forces, unseen factors, and unknown agendas may be popping up. So it's best to get some very needed advice. Stick to the rule of 3, threefold rule. Stonehenge work. Make sure where you're stonewalling yourself. It looks like put down a good foundation. Destruction, chaos, and Prince energy, as well as Scorpio signs. Not necessarily like in the sun sign, but like I talked about earlier. It could be working on your possessiveness and your obsessive compulsive disorders, working on using when to use dark humor as an escape tactic and when you need to really talk about your feelings. There's like a lot of dark, macabre sense of humor going on. So just be aware of how you speak affects others, and what you do and don't do affects them. Especially when what you say differs than even what you think. But that's what I'm getting for the week of the 16th to the 22nd of March of 2025 for the collective. So as with these, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you'd like a personalized read, my link will be in the description below. Thanks for joining.